Worry and fear are strong emotions. They can have negative effect on the mind and body. Chronic worry and fear can really do damage over time. It can lead to depression, nervous breakdown, anxiety disorder, and even physical health challenges. Worrying does not take away tomorrow's trouble. Instead, it erodes today's peace. It does not get you anywhere productive. Instead, it robs you of enjoyment of the present day. Hi, welcome once again to my channel, Relationship Matters with Modukwe Eka. Today we want to look at the emotion of worry. Worry. We all worry. In fact, a little bit of worry in the right direction is normal for everybody. But when it comes to chronic worry, it can affect our health, like we have said earlier. So today, let's look at how we can stop worrying. Interestingly, the Bible admonishes us in Philippians 4:6 to worry about nothing, but instead, with prayer and supplication, we should pray to God, and the God of all peace would satisfy all our needs. Why then do we keep worrying when in fact we know that worrying cannot do anything to us? It cannot solve tomorrow's problem. Instead, it only takes away today's peace. So today, let's look at ways and how we can drop the negative emotion of worrying. As we have noted, worrying does not take anything away from us. It only adds to our problem. When we know that it does not take anything, it doesn't get us anywhere productive. It only adds to our anxiety and makes us become a nervous wreck. 95% of the things we worry about never come to pass. It only heightens our imagination in negative direction. So today, let's look at how we can drop that habit of worry and instead embrace peace of mind. When we worry continually, the fear center of our brain grows. This means that we are likely to be on edge at all times. We are constantly fearful and we worry about every situation in our lives. So it is important for us to look at ways to put worry aside and embrace peace of mind. Step number 1, think about worry differently. Is it getting you closer to solution? Is it preventing the things you're worrying about from happening? Is it enhancing your life? When you can answer this question, you'll begin to think about worrying differently. When you realize and you can answer the simple questions, and you answer them honestly, and you discover that it's not doing any good to you, then you will begin to drop worrying, because you realize it's not serving any good, it's not serving any purpose. So the first step is to think about worrying differently. Step number 2, give yourself a set time to worry. Yes, we cannot completely ignore worrying. It's part of human nature, but we have control over our thoughts. Because we have control over our thoughts, we can give ourselves time and say this particular time is time that I want to worry and think about this particular problem. What you can do at such time is do what I call brain dump. Get a piece of paper, write down everything you're worrying about. Write it down, go over it, worry as much as you like over that thing. Once your time is up, then it is time to move to something productive. So after the set time, you take complete control of your thoughts for the rest of your day. Anytime that thought of worry comes into your mind, you say, no, I've finished with you for the day. You move on to something else that is productive. This also is a good step to move away from worrying all the time. Step number 3, separate facts from fictions. Yes, separate facts from fiction. When it comes to worrying, our imagination can get the better of us. Our imagination runs wild. We start to tell ourselves stories that are not true. We start to imagine the worst scenario about that thing that we're worrying about. What you can do is grab a piece of paper, write down the facts of what you're worrying about, and then the fictions, those things that you are imagining that would happen. Don't forget, worrying about are things that has not happened, and then we are imagining the worst scenario. When you separate the facts from the fiction, you are able to get in contact with the real truths, and you would see that the things that you're worrying about, those things that are causing you anxiety, they are just a fragment of your imagination. Number 4, take actions. At times our worries are justified. For instance, you're worried that you may not be able to cope with your financial needs. Maybe your income cannot really support your lifestyle. You may have to acquire new skills, change job, or whatever it is that you need to do to increase your financial status. So take actions. It is important. At times you just need to take positive action in the direction of what your worry might be. In conclusion, what you know does not matter. It is what you do with what you know. Decide today to put away worry by practicing these few simple steps, and you will be happier for taking that steps. See you next time. Bye.